Hello YouTube. How is everyone this evening? It's the Spaceman here, smoking my Peterson Bulldog Rossler Classic 150 FT. And tonight I'm trying out a new tobacco, and that is GAWITH-HOGGARTH & Company CHERRY-CREAM-FLAKE. I've got 2 ounces here that I got from Smoking Pipes. I just lit my True Light, and it's this is a Virginia flake. It's an aromatic. Of course, it's manufactured by GAWITH-HOGGARTH. And upon puffing on the True Light, I get a little bit of that Lakeland essence kind of thing going, but it's very subtly applied. Thank God. I can't deal with Lakeland essence. Tasting some Virginias right now. Yeah, I'm not one for the Lakeland essence. About a year or so ago, I tried Bob's Chocolate Flake, and I nearly lost my cookies in that one. Almost had to get the barf bag out. I mean, it actually tastes like lavender soap. Oh, it was awful. I mean, I should have done a review on it. I should have kept the review, but I didn't keep the review because I couldn't even finish the review. That's how horrible that tobacco is, in my opinion, my taste. Just really bad. Maybe you like it, that's cool. But I couldn't deal, so couldn't do it. Now, this tobacco here has a wonderful bag note. Virginia hay kind of smell, classic Virginia flake, cherry topping. Maybe I can smell a little bit of chocolate in there. I don't know, but it's primarily cherry aromatic is what it is. So if they've added anything else in, then that would be that. A very good room note. Very, very, very good room note. And like I said, bag note is nice. Like I said, the Lakeland essence is subtly applied. Thankfully, I wouldn't have ordered it if it wasn't. I watched the review from the Smoking Pipeliner, and this came highly recommended from him. So, if you're watching Smoking Pipeliner, Tade, thank you for the recommendation. I'd like to give a shout out to somebody, special person, and I've been watching their videos lately. Crosby's Corner. He smokes cigars. I like his videos. He's a real great guy. Always leaves nice comments on my videos. So, thank you, Crosby. And I love cigars too. They're great. I almost smoked a cigar today instead of trying this. I wanted to say about the moisture level of this. Like another Virginia flake that I smoke, which is Samuel GAWITH chocolate flake. It probably could stand some drying time, but I prefer not to, believe it or not, because it actually stunts some of the flavor from coming through, if that's the right word. And if you dry it, I noticed when I dried the Samuel GAWITH chocolate flake, I noticed that it was very dry. I dried it out because I let it sit out for, I think it was a few hours after I rubbed it out. And it was like, it burned super, super hot. And people say they burn hot when they're moist, but this thing burned so hot, it burned my lip. And I said, that's the last time I'm doing that. So don't mind relighting my pipe. Like I said, not crazy about the Lakeland essence, but I get a cherry in here too, and it's good. And I'm a cherry tobacco lover, so of course I'm going to chase after this one, right? And I think you can acquire the taste for this if you don't already have that. I mean, that taste for Lakeland essence. Funny because I live in Lakeland, Florida. Lakeland essence, right? Yeah, there's Lakeland essence here, all right. But the little bit of Lakeland essence, like I said, is tolerable for me. It's probably kind of like the amount that would be, maybe it's a little more than what would be in LJ Peretti's Thanksgiving Day blend, you know. And I don't mind having relights because like I said, when you dry it out, in my opinion, you're taking a large percentage of the flavor. Now you may want to jar it up and let it sit in a jar for a year, a couple years, and it might age very well. It's not bad at all. It's got the Virginia citrusy thing going on. So why don't I sit here and smoke it a little while, get the bowl burning down near the bottom somewhere, and I'll return in a few. Halfway down the bowl, and most of the Lakeland essence is gone. Put just a little bit of floral in there, something, but more flavorful, creamier, some citrusy. Hay like Virginias, and a cherry topping. Decent blend. I can see falling in love with this tobacco. This is a sophisticated tobacco, very complex. Got some different flavors rolling around at different times. You get halfway, like I said, halfway down the bowl, you'll get it's a whole different, almost a whole different thing, you know. Very tasty. Kind of maybe nutty. A little bit of coffee maybe flavor. Anyway, what happened today? I got another package. I was frying up some hot and spicy Italian sausage, and I looked out the back door, and there was the package. a little box from none other than 4noggins.com. And I will say that I order from 4Noggins. I could care less about the political BS, because that's what it is, political BS. And I compare it more or less to, you know, when you hear something about an artist, say, for instance, a musical artist. You've been listening to their art for years, right? You've been buying their albums for years. So you hear their opinion on something. Or you hear that all of a sudden that the person's about their sexual preferences, or I'm not going to get into any of that. But there was a popular artist that I listened to for years. Found out that he was gay. I could care less. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? That's his personal life. And that's his personal business. That's his freedom. Freedom of choice, right? Anyway, I still listen to his music. So, you know, it's like way back when President Bush was in office and they did all that, you know, stuff and people got mad at him, and the Dixie Chicks took all his CDs and they stomped all over, or the fans of the Dixie Chicks or something. I think the Dixie Chicks supported him or something. I don't even remember. But somebody was stomping on some CDs of some group, and I think it was the Dixie Chicks because, you know, they supported him. Anyway, enough of that. I buy from 4Noggins. I buy from pipes and cigars. I buy from tobacco pipes. I buy from smoking pipes. I haven't got a chance to buy from Mars cigars yet, but I will. Anyway, we got some nice tobaccos here. We got mixture number 79, which of course was the choice pipe tobacco of the famous Hugh Hefner. I believe that was the only blend he ever smoked in his pipe. Once again, Hugh Hefner, I mean, you know, Hugh Hefner is Hugh Hefner, right? I mean, years ago I used to look at Playboy. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, look at him as a role model for my kid growing up, but that's a personal preference there, okay? Doesn't mean I'm not going to buy Mixture 79 because I think that Hugh Hefner was, you know, because he was the leader of the, you know, he did the Playboy magazine thing and he was this sexual revolutionary. No, I'm still going to buy Mixture 79 because it's probably a great tobacco. He probably had great taste in tobacco. I mean, it's might have been a really nice guy. I don't know. But anyway, then we got this one, Harvest Moon. So this is a autumn blend. So we got 2 ounces here of this. And guess what else I got in here? You guessed it. A tin of early morning pipe. And I think that's all I'm basically going to order from them. And the rest is packing peanuts. Anybody want some packing peanuts? What are my final thoughts on GAWITH-HOGGARTH and Company Cherry-Cream-Flake? It's a good tobacco. Try it out. See you in the next one.